The Powering Creativity campaign has been critical to the future of this institution and also to the president of this institution. I'm grateful to have been a part of it and incredibly grateful for what our community has done to show how much UNCSA means to them. This campaign is not just a strategy for increasing the resources for our students, faculty, and staff. The pillars of this campaign represent what this institution is. We have grown our ability to offer scholarship funding to students to a level that this institution has never seen.
Not everyone has the privilege to go to college, especially to do something that they love, to pursue something they're passionate about. I feel like if I didn't have a scholarship, I'd have to be working every single day of the week. I wouldn't even be able to be here. I'd probably have to be living at home with my parents, working all the time. So the fact that I was lucky enough to have this opportunity means that I really have to put myself into the training, because I know that there are people supporting me who I've never met before, and that's a very beautiful thing.
50% of the goal that we achieved in raising funds for the school was devoted to supporting the people. It's focused on our students and our faculty.
We have a great setting where the teachers can concentrate on teaching and on performing. You know, it's incredible what the support school actually has from private donors who really want the school to succeed. Both of our positions in piano each have a fund that supports us. It's a place that makes everyone thrilled that such a unique place exists in the state of North Carolina.
Nothing is possible without our ability to support the most talented faculty coming here, in terms of just an amazing new amount of endowed professorships that now exist within our faculty ranks because of the Powering Creativity campaign.
When it comes to the arts, technology is playing an increasingly more and more vital role. And with filmmaking in particular, it's an art form that's always been rooted in technology. Powering Creativity is what spawned the Media and Emerging Technology Lab. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Powering Creativity. With this infrastructure that we've been able to create, it allows us to feed that into the curriculum within the School of Filmmaking and also provide opportunity and value across the university as a whole.
The donors really have allowed us to expand in a way that is purposeful. You know, it's keeping up with contemporary practices and contemporary ways of thinking, which then allows the students to feel professional in those spaces. They know they're in spaces that are cared for, that are supported. The donors have allowed us, in terms of the technical equipment, to move forward with technology and not kind of get left behind with technology. Nothing beats when you give a visual arts student a brand new camera out of a box and they're kind of like, wow, I get to use this. It's through all of these things kind of coming together that's kind of really lifting them and lifting the program up at the same time.
This campaign has really strengthened the spaces that make the creation of art possible, and community engagement, the community that this institution exists in, and the way we interact with it on, on our local level as well as our expanded, state and national community.
Arts can be educational, it can be therapeutic, it can be recreational. For younger kids, I think it's really good for them to have that form of expression. I think that it's awesome for them to be able to see how they can express themselves, express ideas in these other ways, because at times it can be very difficult to explain what kind of emotions you feel. I think that's where art really kind of comes in and helps us. And for the students, I think it's awesome for them to see that being able to be a musician or be a filmmaker or a dancer is something that's a realistic thing. The community here is really awesome about showing all the different possibilities that are around the things that we love. These programs, they have a significant impact on both UNCSA as well as the greater community. I think that there's just this whole gambit of things that art and Artist Core really afford us the opportunity to learn.
This campaign has just been an unbelievable success story in terms of meeting its goals, in demonstrating just an amazing commitment that this community has, and all the different elements of what this community is. It's just been a tremendous outpouring of support.
They are funding the ability to communicate, the ability to love, the ability to find empathy and sympathy.
I mean, isn't that kind of the dream of what the whole world should be like?
Art is a very malleable thing that can really touch so many different people in different ways.
I think the world now really sees how much it needs artists. Artists are the ones that are really giving voice to the change that a lot of people are looking for.
What's possible in the future is directly related to our ability to bring in the most talented young artists from around North Carolina and the rest of the country and the world to UNCSA. And our ability to do that is just grown exponentially because of the Powering Creativity campaign. It's exciting to see what is happening, and it's really exciting to imagine what's possible in the coming years because of that support.